Hey guys, Taylor here from Pinnacle Landing Light Shows. Just want to do a quick video on the Babyback Snowflake from EFL. It's got 168, I believe, on the front, and then it's got backlit pixels to reflect off the walls. I think it's 32 on the back. But I just want to go over how I'm mounting it to the house. Did some searching and didn't find anything much on this that would kind of work for me. So this is what I kind of came up with. So what I got is, I got these conduit hangers here from Lowe's. You can get them in the electrical aisle, in the conduit section or the EMT section. And they're like 68 cents a piece. This is what they look like here. So what I did is I just drilled 2 holes on the front right here, and drilled 2 holes right there, one at the top, one at the bottom. And then I got a pack of these bolts and nuts set. It's just the 1/4 inch by 20 by 1 inch long, 25 pieces. It's got the nuts, as you see in there, nuts and the bolts all in there. And then also got some washers, some 1/4 inch, a 1/4 inch washer here. I believe they were, I don't remember exactly how wide they were. It doesn't really matter how big it is, just make sure it's small enough to fit inside this hole right there. But also, it'll give you a little bit of rigidity there with that bolt in case it does get windy. And then also I took the bolts here and I painted the bolts white along with the washers, just so they don't stand out as much on the front of these white lights, the white snowflakes. And so took that, and then took the bolts, fed the bolt through the bottom, bolted them in, well, with I think it's a 1/4 inch, a 5/16 socket drives those in. And then good thing that's good about it is this bolt here is the same size as the bolt that I used at the bottom. So you can use the same socket there. And it raises up just enough, because I was just looking at just enough to clear those backlit pixels. Just raises up just to clear those so I can mount it up. This is just a test piece EMT, so you just want to make sure you probably want to cut it off just a little bit short of how long the snowflake is. And then I used the this is from SFL Designs. They do some great work over there. Got a lot of all my hanging stuff is from them. If you got a 3D printer, he lets you even test the prints first before you buy them, so you can actually download them, test them, and then if all he asks, you just go back and they're only $3 a piece for the SFL file, the STL file. So you can test and make sure it works. Go back and send him that $3 just for his time and effort. And so these are the ones I'm using. I've been using the past year. These are just the 1/2 inch by 2 inch long, and they use the you can get the flat rare earth metal magnets. They go in the back, and they have a recessed hole. When you actually screw the magnet in, the screw goes in flush with the magnet, so it doesn't interfere with the sticking to the fender washer that's on the house. And then this year I'm going to use these. This is just a little bit longer than this, but it also, this one actually screws all the way in, and so you can do that. And another safety thing they have as well, is to help for anything falling down, is they've got a hole in here made to put a zip tie through. So I'm going to put that on and then feed that zip tie through that back side as best I can, hopefully, and that way it'll give me some rigidity there and in the holding it, because sometimes with the wind there is a little bit of play in these clamps, so it can blow around if it's not really flush up against the wall. And then also going to run some 100-pound test fishing line through these holes up here, and have had some hooks to mount to the wall, so it helps. So if something does fall, it doesn't fall far. So yeah, that's how I'm mounting this up. I'm gonna do a video later on, probably later on this week, maybe next week, come out with I got some stuff for the 12-foot skeleton. So we're gonna be playing around with trying to figure out how we're gonna be able to use him in the Halloween show. That we use in the Halloween show, use him for Christmas, so we can get a little bit more money, investment out of our money. Because as y'all know, some of y'all know that sucker's not cheap. So stay tuned for that. Hope y'all guys have fun putting your stuff together, getting the shows ready, and just keep grinding and getting everything up. And showtime will be here before y'all know it. All right, thanks guys.